everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Dana Shimaita and I'm back today and I would like to talk to you about a very important subject, which is rest and relaxation. So I think most of us are actually working all of the time during COVID. Well, many of us are still working and doing a lot of things. I also know that some people can't work and don't have any work, so that can also be quite stressful. So what I want to share today are 5 tips how to rest, relax, and also how to get energized and motivated. I can't wait to share that with you. I hope that you will get some inspiration, get you back on track, and make you feel good.
Well, the first thing I actually do is I meditate, like every time I feel that it's becoming too much or I did a bit too much work. One of the very first things that I do is meditate, and I use 2 apps, either Calm or Insight Timer, and I do this for about 10 to 15 minutes. I try to do it daily, but it doesn't always happen. So actually it happens mostly on the days that I'm the most stressed and I really need it, and it actually helps me immediately. After those 10 minutes I just feel so much more calm, so much more relaxed, and also reflect on the situation and think, why was I actually stressing so much about this? My zodiac sign is a Scorpio, so I can be a little bit dramatic and sometimes a little bit over the top. I know that from myself. So for me, this is so good to balance everything out and make the situation more neutral. You realize that maybe sometimes you make the situation a little bit bigger in your head than it actually is. So it really helps me to balance my thoughts, and I think it's such a powerful tool.
So now I'm going to make my favorite juice. It's very refreshing and it really energizes you instantly. And I'm going to use this slow juicer for the juice and a lot of vegetables and some fruits. And I will also add the recipe after this, and you can also try to make it by yourself, and it really gives a very good mood boost. I just washed all of the fruits and veggies that I'm going to put in this juice. It's a really nice one. I have some green apples, I have lemons, I have fennel, quite a big one, and this is really important for the taste and the freshness. And then I also have a bunch of celery that I'm gonna cut up into pieces because this slow juicer, it's as you can see, the hole is really small, so I have to make everything really tiny. I had another juicer before, but this was a bit easier. But it is said that there are more vitamins when you use a slow juicer, so for me that was the choice was made. So I'll just have to cut everything up in small pieces, so it's a bit of, it's quite some work to do it, but it's always so worth it. It's so worth the energy you get from it.
Another thing that keeps me very relaxed and grounded is keeping a journal. And this is something that I just started doing, like I think for a few weeks now. And I'm not as consistent as I would like it to be, but I try to at least journal once or twice a week. And so for instance, when I just wake up in the morning, I will write down some of my thoughts, even maybe in between some to-do list, and then I go back to the thought process. This is what works for me. I know that some people only journal, but sometimes during journaling I do get ideas of things that I have to actually do. So I write that like on the side, and then I get back to the journaling and I go deeper into how I actually feel about things. In the morning, for instance, I can very quickly get inspired by others, by listening to a podcast, or by opening an Instagram page, and that's really nice, but at the same time it's not really your own voice. And I feel with the journaling, the moment that you take for yourself is really by tuning into yourself and your own voice, that sometimes can disappear when you get a lot of distractions from the outside world. So I just noticed how powerful journaling can be in this type of way. I think it's quite natural to say that nature is so healing and it really keeps you so grounded. So each time that I go outside, I instantly feel much, much better. It's when I'm far too many hours behind the computer and just not going outside anymore is when I really start to feel a bit more anxious. And when I'm in nature, this actually completely disappears. Like after the first 10 or 20 minutes, I just feel so grounded and so connected, and it's truly healing. So it's definitely one of my favorite things to do, is to go outside in nature and also like go on adventures. So what you see here is actually from California, when I was there and enjoying all the nature and the beauty out there. In Holland, it's also very beautiful, but for me this trip was very special, and I really felt very connected to nature there as well. And of course, when you're back in Holland, back where you work, you of course just work a lot and sometimes forget to enjoy your surroundings and the beautiful nature that we have. So I think it's a very, very good way of relaxing and de-stressing. It's an all-time favorite for me. Dancing for me is also such a form of relaxation. I think it's so fun. You can really be silly. You can dance just simply at home, but you can also go to a nice class. I really love taking the classes at Amsterdam Dance Center. I think the teachers there are very, very talented. I'm doing a few choreos here by the teacher Serrano. You should definitely check these classes out once the dance classes are open again. So I really can't wait to get back, but we still need to wait until the measures will change. So yeah, I really, really enjoy it so much. It's just so much fun for me, and I'm always super happy when I come back from a class. I'm gonna be very real with you guys. I totally forgot to film an outro. I don't know what I'm doing on this video, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you liked it, and I see you in the next one. Bye guys.